What's going on, brothers and sisters? Good Wednesday morning. Bosco here, the best worst thing you've never seen. Forever Road podcast coming to you live from nowhere in particular. Sitting around here uglying up the place. Had to go on a service call, just getting back. Anyway, I hope everybody's great. So, today, there's a lot going on right now for this one, so y'all just bear with me. Don't forget, while I got you, don't forget to give me a like and subscribe and a follow on Instagram, iHeartRadio, Facebook, Spotify, and YouTube. It really means a lot to me. Thank y'all. I've been seeing your comments, especially when it comes to this song of the day. I really, really appreciate it, and I'm going to keep coming some more. So here we are. Anyway, 35 years ago today, Stevie Ray Vaughan would lose his life tragically in a helicopter crash. Nothing to do with him. He wasn't a pilot or anything like that. He hopped on an empty seat on a helicopter right after an amazing concert at Alpine Valley Blues Fest. B.B. King was there, Eric Clapton, his brother Jimmy Vaughan, and obviously Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. So, after the concert, he jumps on the helicopter. They try to take off. Fog-shrouded, cloudy mountainside. The helicopter would crash, killing everyone on board. His bandmate, Christopher Layton, would go on to say that he didn't know that it happened. Nobody found out until the next day. He ran down to his hotel room, and he got the guy to open the door. He opened the door, and there it was, a little mint still sitting on the pillow, But yeah, we would tragically lose Stevie Ray Vaughan this day, 35 years ago in 1990. Ironically, it would be 4 years to the day of Stevie's father's own passing. So he passed in 86, Stevie passed in 90. But with great condolences to the Vaughan family even to this day. And you're talking about somebody that really influenced music in a huge way. This man did more for music and bringing back the blues itself to the forefront, to the mainstream, than anybody. I mean, he really did. One of the greatest guitar players, the biggest influence on me early on, before even the Allman Brothers. I started learning about the Allman Brothers. I knew about Stevie Ray Vaughan first. That is what got me wanting to play guitar and sing. I mean, I didn't have a guitar or anything like that as a kid. I picked up the broomstick, and would just mimic air guitar. Not gonna lie. So that influenced me later. I got my own guitar, but his influence can be felt even all this time later. If I don't even know if you like the blues. But yeah, it really had an effect on a lot of people. David Bowie, David Bowie had him play on his, was that single, Let's Dance? You can hear him playing that. But, yeah, my favorite song of Stevie Ray Vaughan's is Life Without You. Especially the live version. Well, it's a toss-up, Life Without You or Texas Flood. Gosh, that's a hard choice. It kind of runs hand in hand. Both of them about the same. I love them both equally. Life Without You live. I recommend you go check that song out. That's the song of the day. Halfway through that song, if you can find it live, it's on YouTube. There's a couple different variations of it. A couple different versions of where Stevie, halfway through the song, he'll stop, talk to the crowd, talk about the dangers of being out there partying, doing drugs and drinking and things like that, and the struggles of life, and just really spreading a positive, loving message reminding everyone, look, man, it's things are hard, and if you're gonna do these things, then you need to be careful. You ain't got to be the life of the party. You ain't got to be, well, you ain't got to be in the drugs and drinking and things like that. So, with that being said, that Stevie had been sober at that point, and he brought his life back around, and he was living a beautiful, beautiful life. Um, so he felt like spreading the message of that positivity and that love to the people. He felt like it was a good thing to do. Um, but yeah, tragically, after the Alpine Valley Blues Fest with Robert Cray and B.B. King and his brother Jimmy Vaughan and everybody, he jumped on that helicopter, and well, now we know. But I'll go on now and even say, if you are struggling with the drink and doing drugs, if you are struggling, whatever it is, everybody struggles at some point or another. Anxieties, PTSD, alcoholism, drug abuse, excuse me. Reach out. ForeverRoadPodcast@gmail.com. Shoot me a message on here. Post on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. I'm Bosco. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Life Without You, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Amazing. Y'all check that out. I hope you have a great one. Love y'all. Peace.